Hello. I decided to insert the bolts later, not drill holes through the wood because that would probably not be in the right place, and I just decided to insert them later. Now we will mix our sawdust with the cement. I decided to do a 40% ratio of 40% of cement, refractory cement, and 60% sawdust. I read it somewheres, and I read here, for example, I have many recipes. I read here that somebody uses 1 part of clay, 1 part of refractory cement, and 3 parts of sawdust, which I will just replace the 1 part of clay of two parts of cement. So 2 parts of cement, 3 parts of sawdust makes 40% cement and 60% sawdust. That means that I will every time dry mix 2 tablespoons of cement and then 3 tablespoons of sawdust. More or less, I will work like that. It is maybe not a very accurate way, but I will just do it. So, for example, I will just write it down so to not forget how many spoons I put in. And let me do it. Like that we know. Okay, so we just put 2 spoons cement and 3 spoons of sawdust. To know the exact amount, we will write it down here. Do not forget. So we will roughly have to estimate how much has to come here, and now we'll just do this by feeling. By feeling, we will do it. And we'll start with, let's say, 5 spoons of sawdust. Let me see, 3 spoons. So that could be, for example, well, we will just start and then see how much it is. One spoon. This is sawdust. 2 spoons. 3 spoons. 4 spoons. There's a hair there. Don't want any hair. 4 spoons. 5 spoons. And 6 spoons. Make sure there's nothing big there inside. This is a mixture of fine sawdust and tropical one. 6 spoons. Okay. So we did a double. So I have to put 4 spoons of cement now. Of the refractory cement. Let's open that back carefully. One spoon. 2 spoons. 3 spoons. And 4 spoons. We will mix this well together. Already when it's dry, because then it will be mixed weather. It's just like cooking. When you can I always said my younger brother, when I started to learn teaching cooking, I always told him, you can do woodwork and painting and you can cook. It also has a link, of course. I do the same when I bake apple pie. I mix the dry ingredients first before I add any liquid to it. The sawdust will burn out after we will start to use the rocket stove, and will leave insulative air holes, which will make that the cement doesn't absorb all the heat, and that the heat can directly be transferred to the pot, bottom of the pot, your cooking pot. To make a light insulative combustion chamber, we need thus to add sawdust. We also can add perlite or vermiculite or straw, they say, chopped straw, things like that. But I think this sawdust is a very good option, as it is almost the same structure. It's easy to work with. Okay, this is, I read in the instructions that 5 kilos of cement makes 2.7 liters of mortar. That means that it will shrink 50% when we add water. So that means that we have to make enough. So we will add again 6 spoons of sawdust and 4 spoons of cement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4 spoons of cement. Well, the advantages of this cement is that, compared to clay, is that when we don't have enough, we just make some more after. 2, 3, and 4. I think I will do once more, and that will be probably enough, I hope. Okay. Once again, this quantity: 6 spoons of sawdust, 4 spoons of cement. 1. Oh, got some dirt here. 2, 3. You don't want any big dirt things. 3, 4, 5, and 6. We make sure there's nothing big in it. It'll be cleaned out sawdust, pure sawdust. Okay, and then 4 spoons of cement again. And then let's hope it will work. If not, we have to. If it doesn't, is not sticky enough, it doesn't hold together well enough, we have to add more cement. 1 like this. Now the second one. 2. 3. The last one. 4. Now we will mix it all very roughly. We'll mix it well together to have a homogeneous structure, meaning that it's all everywhere, that it's well mixed. Let's not talk complicated. And also I should know that please don't use normal cement, no Portland cement or anything which looks like it. Please use the refractory cement. It at least gives you a little bit of guarantee that your stove won't crack. And it's written here, mortier refractaire, or vuurvaste metselmortel. Mortier refractaire, refractory, refractaire. So please use it. Don't try it with normal cement, it will crack. And also, once it's ready, we have to give the stove time to dry. About 2 weeks or even longer. At a not too high temperature, not too cold. And don't put it directly in the sun. I don't think it would be well. I don't think it's a good idea. Okay. I think it's more or less everywhere the same. I use warm water, which I heated up already, and pour a little bit of it at a time. We will do not. Some people put down and say you have to do that much parts of water. We will just do this al dente like this in the kitchen. We will see if the structure is what we want. If it's liquid enough. It shouldn't be too liquid. I don't want to pour the cement. I want it to be still syrup kind of material. It shouldn't be too like making dough. Doesn't smell very tasty. Okay. Okay. We just continue mixing till we think it has the right structure. The right structure is about this. I think this is a good. It's not liquid, but it's not too hard neither. It looks well. This we have to, of course, continue mixing, which I will do, but I won't bother you anymore with showing this. I think you can. You see, it should be like that. It should not break. You should it should be able to make a ball from it, and it shouldn't break apart easily. Same rule for clay. Thanks for watching. I will show in the next video how to put it into our bush cooker.